Hi guys, this is Kris here from Kris's Custom Diecast. Almost forgot where I'm from. And Your Ride Customs online. In this video, we're going to build a VT R8 Clubsport. It's a Series 2. So this is one of my commissioned builds, and yeah, it should be quite an interesting one. Now for the casting, we've got a nice Bianchi model car. Now this is a VX Commodore, so it's very similar, but there's going to be quite a bit of work that needs to be done to make it look the same. But should be quite an interesting build. Yeah, there should be. Now, the VX Commodore, it was released a few years ago in the Bianchi range, so this one was from someone's collection. Unfortunately, it did turn up unboxed, but it is perfect condition. I think I've got another Perspex box, so we're actually going to, instead of a card, we're going to box this up today and put it back in the Perspex once it's all completed. So a couple of cool design features. We've actually got an intake manifold just through the front bonnet, so I'm going to have to do some tricky cutouts and things. Probably make that intake by hand. The front being the Clubsport versus the standard. Again, that's going to be quite an interesting one, squaring up the lights or pointing out the lights there. And doing some work with the bottom lip. Now, some of these details I won't be able to get in, much like the lines that run through the front. I'm going to try. The side lights would have to be put in with decals. The rear should be okay, so I'll be able to replicate that. The little filler needs to be filled in as well, and obviously the rear wing removed. The inside, so I'll end up removing all the graphics on the windows. We'll do a tint, so that's painting the inside of the windows black. Do have an open one this side. So whether I remove the front windows or just leave the driver's side down, we'll see how that goes anyway. I'll replace the interior as well, so instead of it just having the race car framing thing, so we'll take out all that. And with that front window being down, I'd remove the driver's seat, which is all molded in, but put 2 front seats, a couple of rear seats as well, not that you'd really see it. Might even be able to leave that front. I'll see how it goes. The front window might not be painted black, so you still get that detail as you go through, but you sort of see that the windows are quite dark tint here. One of the things that is really difficult to replicate on these models in particular is the chrome work around the windows, so that may not be a feature that I can get on there. I have been experimenting with some chrome decal, waterslide decals. The only thing is being so thin, it might not work. We do have the chrome pens, but it goes on so thick and would be blotchy, so it's sometimes it's better not to have it on. Sort of less is more in that instance. But an interesting thing is that being the V8 supercar, there's only one mirror as opposed to one at each side. Doesn't really matter too much because it actually allows that to sit flat if it was in a blister. In the box, it's not really going to matter too much, and if it's mounted this way or reverse, you're not really going to see a difference either side. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at, but we'll proceed and I'll start to strip it back, and yeah, should be a good one.